think it might be best to go with a dark elf, actually. Oh yeah, that's definitely what we want. Just as a preset, love that already. So let's go ahead and finish and name the character. Honestly, I think it's already perfect. And we will go with Jerry. Okay. We do have a couple of things, like dealing with backstories. This is gonna be a fun mod. It's a mod I've played plenty of on my Xbox, so let's get to it. Let's do experience, balance, linear, start writing. We'll do the lover, intelligence, let's do that at above average, magica above average, height below average, appearance below average, endurance above average, fortitude below. Childhood, let's do upper class, nobles, let's do only child. Play, pretend, hide and seek, and pranking, that would be fine. I think arcade would be good for vampire. I think hunting would be good, food preparation would be good, and firewood. Reading, the forbidden, and acquisition would be nice. I think the forbidden would be good. Let's go to good fortune and adulthood. Now we just gotta wait. Let's see. So we can go a couple places. We can do Necromancer, which would kind of make sense. We could do Warlock as well. A Gravelord could be fun. An Alchemist could be fun too. Corrupted Scholar would make the most sense. Let's do Sadism, Good Fortune. Let's do Middle Age. Already getting some decent stuff going on for us. And what did we end up doing? Corrupted Scholar. I think this one will definitely do health. Actually, yeah, health would be good, career would be good, good fortune, and let's play Middle Age. Immortality would be one of them. Wealth would be another. Knowledge would be another. And power. I think all of that makes some good sense for this Jerry character. Excuse me. Alchemy up to 31, sneak up to 26, speech up to 10, okay. Alright, so we got the Amulet of RK. let's actually go hooded gray robes and some boots. Alright, let's see. 3 iron flesh scrolls. Bleakwind cabin, cool. Okay, so this is very good, Captain Yalin. Okay. We got the house key. And let's see our magic here. So, conjuration is definitely going to be something we focus on. This is going to be a magic focused build. And that's fine. We do have healing already, but let's get flames in. So I do have a list of mods. Okay, already have the blessing of the Lover's Stone. Awesome. So that's actually going to be a better dagger for us. We're definitely going to want to go with the herbalist as well. A commoner, hunter. And what we'll do, we'll take some of this stuff as well, just so we can have it. So my thought process with this is, I was thinking maybe like a sneaky kind of a character. I thought that could be fun to play as. Sneaky really focuses on his hunting background to sneak up on people. And when he does sneak up on people, he uses potions and poisons in order to basically get him the desired outcome of him staying alive in any kind of situation. I just thought that would be kind of a fun thing. And I'm not really the best when it comes to that kind of play style, so I thought it'd be fun to just get me out of my usual element. Okay, but so very sneaky, very Mika's Shack, Stone Hills, Turn Lesser Undead, that could be fun to have. Candlelight Courage, we don't have that. Stoneflesh and that'll be helpful. Cool. That's a major thing. Rift and Forest. I want to find where the Volkihar vampires are. I want to do that quite early and get into that. For Darngard Canyon. Okay, so that's right there. Windhelm docks. Cracked tusk. Broken limb. Altus deep. Burnt caravan. Okay, so warrior, barbarian, knight, witch hunter, crusader, scout, archer, monk, bard, acrobat, necromancer, mage, sorcerer, battle mage, spell sword, Nightblade, healer, pilgrim, agent, assassin, rogue, thief. Okay, I like that. Not necessarily the best. Agent sounds good. Okay, let's see. I like assassin, and I like agent. I think I'm gonna go with agent, because that'll just help me out more in the long run. We're not gonna go with any faction. That conjuration circlet will be helpful. Those are restoration robes. Cool. Yeah, I think what I'll do is just try and find... That's Whiterun. I do have a multitude of mods here. Riverwood. Silent Moons. Knife Point Mine. Thief stones up here. And if you're wondering why I'm grabbing all this stuff, it's just for enchanting levels later on. However, I think now we need to focus more on this, and I think Julianos is the one I need. Yeah, Julianos for sure. That's courage. And I'm not gonna go up there inside to get all that stuff, but I think it's time for his strength. Try to Talisman Mark card. It's this one, right? Yeah. We are not gonna do survival mode. But we are gonna catch as many blue butterflies as we can. And we're starting out in here just to hurry up and get that Vampire Lord perk going on for us. Make it nice and easy. Yeah, this is Jerry. God, I rarely do the Dawn Guard quest. I don't know where I'm going. Not around here. Okay. I think for the most part, you want to level up Magicka and health. Okay. So I think first and foremost we get Conjuration, Summoner, Apprentice Conjuration, and Mystic Finding, just for that. Let's get some stuff in Enchanter. Some alteration. The corruption we don't really need to worry about. And everything else we need to focus on alchemy. I think that's a good little spread of stuff here. Do you not have Scalyfoliota on this thing? Damn. Well, it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right.
You've worked with Isran before?
There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course. But Isran, we left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods.
Okay.
Isran will decide if you...
That Doom enchantment's gonna be great, honestly. Dog, it's so dark with this. Okay. Heard you were looking for vampire hunters. What can I do to help?
Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks.
Alright, let's see. What's a good... actually... We have Stoneflesh now, so we should probably do that. Conjure Familiar. I think that might be what we have to do. Flames and Sparks are equally pretty good. Healing and Lesser Ward too.
Yes, that's it.
Alright. So...
Isran found something for you to do, eh?
We'll go down to Dim Hollow Crypt. Maybe after a little bit at least. So, when it comes to powers, let me look at creations real quick, because I don't feel like everything's on. And that's annoying if it's not. Because I do have Campfire installed. Yep, already. Campfire not on. Everything else is on. I can live without campfire. So that's fine. Bleeding crown though, that's nice. I know we're currently rocking the iron dagger, but as of right now, seems like a decent thing to have for the moment. Little fishing spot. Okay. I can't tell you how long it's been. I do have Dark Envoy as a mod, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do a vampire run through. Because I wanted to see what Dark Envoy was all about. And I figured what better way than to just start with this. Okay, so the first thing is, let's get a marker for Ripton. Are you already an afflicted? Yeah. Some Nern root. But let's focus on going to Ripton. We have about 3,000 gold. So that's all good. And let's see what's going on over here. Switch to flames.